Hello and welcome to Pickin' Boots. I'm Shannon and we are on day 12 of 12 days of thrifted and gifted Christmas gifts. I can't even believe it. These days have flown by. I saved the best for last. This one I think is the cutest. It's really inexpensive to make, and sometimes you probably already have some of the stuff to make around the house. So this one's going to be fun. Though, of course, before we get started, I'm going to recap. We've done 12 or 11 days. This is day 12 of fun projects. And I just want to share real quick because somebody might be new that hasn't seen any of these yet. These are still all on Facebook and they're also on YouTube. So let's start with day 1. This was the pie plate for the neighbor who brings you a pie. Like my neighbor brought me a pie for Thanksgiving, so I'll probably reciprocate for Christmas. This paint is washable and food safe. Pie plate was $1.99. Hi Donna, thanks for joining. Then Christmas frames for mom. Who wouldn't want a Christmas frame full of a picture of your kids? I'm a mom. I would love if my kids did something like that for me. And day 3 is for the 20-something-year-old daughter. These are smaller cordials made with whipping cream, and they are going to be super cute. And she can have her little friends over, and they can have cordials. All right. Day 4. Hey, Jackie. Was coworker day, and this is where I found a almost brand new sweatshirt at a thrift store, stamped it with IOD stamp and some ink, and this is for the cold worker that's always cold. Hey, Regine. Regine's here every day. I love it. Okay, and then the next one was for husband / boyfriend / son. I found this Big Poppy picture at the thrift store, and it was in a white frame. I just upcycled it, and my husband's gonna love this. He's getting this. This is going to go in his office. He's got a lot of sports memorabilia on as well, so this will fit in perfect. Then this is for Aunt. This was at Lazy Susan. I always find Lazy Susans at least once every month at the thrift store. So we just upcycled this one. This would be great for your aunt. You could write a little love note, special note in the year underneath. Then next we have Grandma. Grandmas love to protect their tables, so they're always doing the coasters. These were ugly. If you watched that day, you saw what they looked like before. But coasters are super cheap, and they're everywhere. Next day, oh gosh. I forget what day this is, 6 maybe? For the couple or for your parents, these mugs were, they're Threshold by Target, and they're 49 cents each at Goodwill. Decorated them with ceramic paint and some molds with resin, but the way we put them on, the resin's not coming off. You'll have to go back and check that video out. And then we have 8. So this was for your brother or boyfriend or a significant other, a man in your life, maybe your adult son. You can find glassware anywhere, and these are bourbon glasses etched with the initial. I'm going to give these to my husband. So, and then the next day, this was day 10. Let me pull this up. I didn't have a picture loaded, so you're going to have to look at me for this one. This was the book. I had already found the book, Thrifted. It was already done like this, probably from the 80s. There were a lot of them. This was the 3rd one that I found. And then, look at that. See how cute I didn't do this online, but I wanted to show you what I did. All I did was I put 1 layer of paint on, then I took off some gilding wax, and just used a stencil. I did put it on it's a reel actually on my Facebook page today, but look how cute. And then yesterday, day 11, we did some, where is it? Right. Did some glassware. I don't know about you guys. The glassware, I always find like these storage containers at the thrift store, and you can get them pretty cheap at like Big Lots and stuff like that too. But look how cute. So I used decoupage, some gingerbread bakery, and hot cocoa. These are perfect. These are a teacher gift or a friend. Loaded with everything that you can, like the dry goods for like marshmallows and hot cocoa mix for the hot cocoa one, and the dry goods for the gingerbread one. Throw a little bow, and it just dresses these up so nice. They're so inexpensive. but they're gifts made with love. And so that's why I like, oh, look at, thanks, Regine. So Regine, I've truly enjoyed the 12 days. Thank you. Oh, Regine, I truly enjoyed that you enjoyed it, because I don't do this, you know, for myself. I do it to spend time with y'all. That came out super cute. Thanks, Franny. Sad this is the last day. Well, guess what? I have so many projects just piled up here that don't really fit in the 12 days of Christmas anyway. So now that I'm settled in North Carolina, I don't have a store to close anymore. I've unpacked almost everything. I've got 80% of my product loaded on my website. I am ready to just focus on creating and just having fun. And also I have my quarterly kits too. So I focus on those too. Those are fun. Every 3 months I send you a kit and you get a video. So let me just show you what we're going to do today. I'm super excited about this. I know you guys have seen these. I just pulled this one up so I could show you. The little teacup with the Christmas decor. How adorable. I'm trying to get the shine out there. How adorable are these? Oh my goodness. So this one, where's there? Wait. Oh, that's better. There's a lot of glare in here. So here is the one that we're going to do. And look, here's my price tag. What's a state sale? $2 for this. How cute is it? It's actually, it's part of a member of the Spode group. So Spode I know is good. But look at how cute. $2. So what we're going to do today is we're going to dress it up. And I'm not really sure who this would be a good gift for. Probably maybe somebody who loves vintage and Christmas. So maybe have a bestie or sister. Ooh, yeah, sister. What we're going to do is I have all this kind of stuff. If you're like me, you maybe overbuy a little bit at Christmas time, like little gadgets and doodads and stuff. So I always have these drawers full of little stuff that I can use to decorate. I was at a estate sale 6 months ago when I moved here, and look at, I got all these vintage glass ornaments for $2. So I knew that I could use these. So I'm thinking that I could pull these two because they'll match the colors. Look at that. This one's a vintage bottle tray. Everybody has these, and they're so inexpensive. But when I was at Target the other day, because I knew I was doing this, I saw these. No, Target? Yeah. No, Walmart. My bad. Look at these. Oops. It got mangled just a little bit. But look at how adorable. It's going to match perfectly with the colors. And these were 96 cents at Walmart. You don't even have to have two. And you probably, oh yes, Grandma would definitely appreciate this too, for sure. I think that these colors will definitely brighten. Let me take that down. We'll make this just pop a little bit. And then of course, I'm doing a little village, but I thought this could be kind of cute in these. These are little snip art houses. There's all different sizes. I do sell those. But then again, I have some of the, hey, Michaela, welcome. I have some of the Tim Holtz stuff. These little cute little, like Santa and snowman that I could put in there. But then again, I also have these. These I ordered last year. And I got a whole bunch of them. They're just a little Merry Christmas. They're meant to look like the old flashcards. And then I have one of these that I thought I might put on here. So we're just going to create. Now what I did is I made it to 12. Yes, I did. 12 days. I was trying to figure out the best way to do this. And I had this nice piece of styrofoam. My husband was unpacking something the other day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to have that. He was shocked at how excited I was over a piece of styrofoam. Normally I use these to stick hardware from furniture in this so they don't move when I'm painting them. But this also is going to work perfectly when I stick it right down in here. To start attaching all of my fun Christmas stuff. Now, if you wanted this to be permanent, I would glue that down. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe I'll want to decide to change it. But right now it's not coming out. But I want to make sure that if I want to take it out, I can. So we're going to put this here. I'm going to heat up my glue gun. I have the big old industrial one, but that one I was burned and it comes out too fast. So that's for like larger projects. So I got this one that's pretty fast. You hit the button, it's red right now, but within 30 seconds it turns green and that means it's ready. And I won't get burned. Yes. Isn't that cool? It charges with a USB and then, oh look, once it turns green, it's ready. See how fast that was? The only thing is it does come out, it's more of a fine tip, but that's better than constantly burning myself like I normally do. All right. So I think that I'm going to, let me cut this little price tag off of these two. I love this pink and the darker, I guess it's not really dark pink, it's dark, it's like maroon. But these two, I can't believe that I picked the exact colors that I needed. It was just lucky. Look at that. So see, it's going to be perfect. But, oh, I try to do things in sets of 3. So I want to use this vintage bottle tree. I thought I could maybe use this one. But this one just doesn't look like the good old-fashioned vintage one. Anytime I see these, I buy them. So what I want to do is, the cup has 3 in the front and then 1 in the back. So I'm thinking that this should be the front. Now I'm going to try to do this facing you all. I might have to turn it around facing me though, but I'm going to try to do it based on looking in my little screen here. So I want this to be in the background, but if I put it like this, it's going to take up too much space. So what I might do is I have to rise it up just a little bit so I can stick it back here. So I just have this little bead. I'm just going to squish a bunch of hot glue in there and then glue that in there just so I'm able to get the tree to stand in my teacup without having to worry about it flipping over. All right. So I want this in the back right corner, so it's going to be in the back, front, whatever. We're going to put it right here. The one thing about glue guns is it's always tons of strings. I'm just going to hold that for a second. Oh, I love it already. Now I have to decide, do I want the pink? Where do I want which color? So let me just, which one's taller? They're both the same size, but hey Diane, thanks for joining. Just trying to decide which layout do I want. I think I want, let's go, should we go with the, I had it all planned out, and then now that I'm live, I'm like, no, maybe I don't like it like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like this. But I want this darker one to be a little taller. So I'm going to I need another one of those little riser things, but I only brought one over here. Here we go. They're right here. These are just little things I got at Hobby Lobby. You never know when you're going to need something. So let's see. I just don't want it to be as tall. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to just glue this onto here. And I need another stick. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue it in to the teacup. Wait a minute. Let me see. I'm changing my mind. Yeah, maybe I'll do it like that. I think I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to have these little hot glue strands everywhere, but I'll probably wait to the end to take them out. So here's what we got so far. If I take the bottom off, then it won't, I'm afraid it won't stand up. Okay, then I'm going to put this one over here. I'm going to have to kind of squish them together. So this is what we've got looking like so far. The nice thing is if I don't like where I've put something, I just can pull it off because it's just hot glue. And I don't think I like that there. So let's stick it right here. Gotta look, hold it afar. All right, so I'm moving my darker tree. I'm going back to my original version. Thanks, Diane. These are, you know, all over Pinterest and Facebook, but they're just super cute. And I just love this one. I had to buy this mug when I saw her, this teacup, because I knew what I was going to do with it. I knew that I had to make this. All right, so there's my trees. I like it. They work. They're the right colors. Now I need to decide exactly what I'm going to stick in here. I thought about maybe instead of using one of the pink trees, using green tree, but I don't think we need to worry about that. I have a little Santa. I have these little candy canes and candies, but they're really not the right color. I do probably want to incorporate these two little mini glass bulbs because those are the right color. And I can either use Santa. I'm going to keep them monochromatic. I don't want to paint them. I can use a snowman, or I can use this house. All of which I can paint, but I don't know if I want to. So if I put the house over here, of course I'd make it level. I do. So I have these. These are from a couple years ago. Oh, hi, Lori. Thanks for joining. So I can do this. This would be really cute in here. Put a Merry Christmas. Oh, I love it. So now I just need to decide if I want to use the house, Santa, or the snowman. Let me just look at it again. All right, I think I need to move the pink tree back a little bit. There we go. I'm going to move it over here. I know, I can't make up my mind. Okay, so the one thing about this glue gun is if you wait too long before you use it again, it does shut off. The good news, it takes only about 30 seconds to heat back up. So let me let that heat back up. All right, do I know? What do you guys think? The house? Maybe a snowman or Santa. I do want to incorporate the Merry Christmas. Oh, see how fast it is? It's already ready. So there we go. I like that. So the house, the snowman, Santa, oh, Regine, ignore my message. You said snowman, and I had it my bot send a link to somebody when they commented snowman or snow for my shirt. I think it was for, I don't know, it's for one of them. So I got a snowman. Definitely want to put Merry Christmas in there somewhere. Hopefully it's not too big, but maybe I could put it in front of whatever I decide to put in there. The house just looks less juvenile. True. I agree with that. Okay, the house, okay. And then if I put this here. Okay, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go with the house. And then put Merry Christmas in the background. Put the snow down and then glue the little ornaments on it. See how fast this is? But it's so cute. And there's so many different ways you can do it. And this would be actually a fun thing to do. Like maybe have some girlfriends over, have the house. Thanks, Pamela. And just put a bunch of knicky-knack things out, give everybody a teacup or have them bring their own, and then just create. That would be a fun night. Oh, too bad I don't know anybody up here in North Carolina, or I would do that. Well, I do know one person, so maybe I'll have her over and we'll create. All right, so I'm gonna put this behind. I don't think I want to elevate the house. So I'm going to glue the house down. There we go. I'm not a big fan of the hot glue, but I tell you what, it does work. And it works fast. So there we go. Oops, I want it to be more like that. There's the house. And the bottle trees, once I get them all, everything in, I'll straighten them up. But see, that's what it's looking like so far. And I'm going to glue that right on the back of that house. Oops. Oh, but you really got to stay on top of this glue gun. Jeez. Too bad it didn't have like a little timer. Right, now we're going to stick some cotton in there. I didn't have any cotton handy, so I just grabbed one of my daughter's little face pad thingies. I guess I can use. It's cotton, right? It'll look cute as snow. I'm going to stick the cotton in. Not necessarily, I don't think I have to glue that down either. I think I'm just going to stick it. Put some right back here. Oh gosh, I'm getting stuck in the bottle trays. Now I can decide if I want to add the little. I have to turn it around though to see. I can put one over here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, guys. This is why I say for the last day. Come on. Maybe I didn't turn it on. Sometimes, come on. There we go. 30 seconds. I'm going to glue the hot pink one over here and the green one right next to it. And then I think we're going to be done. And then I might just have to run upstairs and put this on my mantle. All right. What's going on? I charged it this morning, so I know it's not the battery. I'm sure it's the user. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm just going to set it here. Just so you get the idea of what I'm going to do. I don't want to have to bring out my Mac Daddy gun because I will burn myself. Stick that back in there. Ta-da! Now, it's kind of blocking the light pink tree, so what I can do is I can move it to the side a little bit. There we go. I can move this green ornament over here, or I can put it, if I glue it, I can glue, whoopsies, I can glue it right on in front of the pink, which probably what I'll do, but it's always something. Yeah, it's got to be that, it's got to be, maybe Have you ever thought you charged something you had plugged in, but the other end wasn't plugged into electricity? Maybe that's the case, because I swore. Oh, but look at this. So let's see. See how cute that is? And there's so many different ways that you can do this. Depending on if you want to match your mug, you can get, you know, all these little teacups come in different colors, but I really, really like this one. If I didn't want the Merry Christmas there, I could just take that out too. And maybe I could always add it over here. I could put it down here, because you have this whole area that you can decorate too. So we can put it here. I can even take more of these little Christmas ornaments, and I can put, well, I wouldn't use red, but I would use more of the colors that were in here if I wanted. I could put another tree down here if I wanted. But I like it just, let me see. Maybe if I tuck it back here. See how that one looks. There, yeah, I need more of that pink to show. Then you don't really see Merry Christmas. Maybe I will. Now I'm just stalling because I'm enjoying these 12 days of Christmas. I can always tuck it over here. There's just so many different ways that it can be done. There we go. Oh, after Christmas, taking the Merry Christmas tag to it. Oh, absolutely. That's another reason why you might not want to hot glue the Merry Christmas on, because you can take that off and then you can leave it out for a little bit longer. All right, so I guess this is not going to work. So, but anyways, you all get the idea with the ornaments. Maybe I'll just put a green one here. There we go. Even though it would look better if I had another. Let me just see. Oh, there's some mini ones in here. Let me see. Down at the bottom. This one's kind of big. Look at this. Here's a teeny pink one. We could put that one there. There we go. Oh my gosh, that fits perfect. Then I don't have to worry about gluing it. Yes. Let's see what it looks like if I put the... Is that too big over there? There we go. All right, guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed the 12 days of Christmas with you guys. 12 days of thrifted and gifted Christmas. Like, who wouldn't love this? What you could do with this is, if you have a friend, grandmother, coworker, whoever that loves tea, you know, get something that's full of tea and stick this on top and gift that. Tea is not very expensive. This is not very expensive, but it's super cute and it's made from the heart. And who wouldn't love this sitting on their table? Right? All right, guys. If you love this idea, make sure you share it out. If you want to see more of my lives, if you comment on here, !notify, all in one word, you'll be notified by Facebook every time I go live. I don't know, that might be too much for you. But anyway, I have a lot of more projects coming. They won't necessarily be thrifted, but some of them will be, but I'm excited to do those. So I just want to say thank you for joining me. As always, I appreciate your support. You guys have a fabulous day and get your Christmas shopping done. And here's a hint for me. I learned this years ago. As you buy, wrap. That way, that day before Christmas, you're not spending 6 hours trapped in a bedroom wrapping for everybody.